Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Spain playthrough in MEIOU and Taxes 2.01 with me, your host, Luckymarine, where in the next few episodes or so, I want to assert more control over our country. At the moment, we have 29% control. I'd like to push that up to at least 40, just because we're not making enough money. Now, the more money that you make, the more the burden of development falls upon. The more the burden of development falls upon you. But I think I'm going to be all right with that. I don't think at this size we should be making as little as 16 ducats per month. I'd like to push it up a little bit more. 30 ducats I'd be happy with. So we're going to try doing that. Even at full maintenance, I want it to be about 30 ducats. I mean, at zero maintenance, we're probably making about, with our faults off, we're probably making about that. But still, I'd like a little less autonomy in the areas. At the moment, the autonomy it's not good. I mean, in places where we've stated up, the autonomy is starting to come down, especially in Northern Africa. I think we've got Liguria, which is these provinces here, where the autonomy is coming down, but everywhere else has a minimum floor of 50% anyway. I mean, it's nowhere near the minimum floor, because mostly through this terrible communication. We might at some point make a regional capital just here, just to help things out. They are expensive, but it'll bring down the local autonomy in this area, one would hope, and thus allow bring the autonomy down, and we'll make some more money, and we'll probably try to state up this area. As for here, I mean, you can see we haven't stated this. It's evident through through the autonomy map mode, and same here. So it's got a floor of, was it 50%? Yeah, minimum local autonomy 50, but still it's higher than 50, a lot higher than 50. And places like Burgos, where the local autonomy is up at 74, but it's a state. What are the reasons for that? You have a road. I know those events that pop up that demand 40% autonomy, I think I'm going to have to start rejecting them. Well, we'll find out where they are, and if they're in a stated province, then we'll reject them. If they're not in a stated province, then we'll accept. Anyway, next fight I think is going to be the land of Romeo and Juliet. Declaring war on you brings in both Venice and Trent. Interesting. I mean, I want to take Padua in its entirety, but if we can take a little bit more, especially from Venice, I'll be happy with that. We'll grab all our ships, chuck them here on the outbreak of war. Try to lock Venice's fleet down, just so there's not transporting troops around like they did last time. We'll see. Anyway, that's us. Let's get on the boat. No, get yourself away. Trying to demand stuff. I won this fair and square, thank you very much. And away we go. How's our rebels? Carthian separatists, they're just going to be here. So we're going to be in the right place, the right vicinity for them. Civil war in Poland, it would appear. And a conversion. Can we convert anything else within? Oh wow. Iran. 12 months for Iran. Where is Iran? I'm sure we've converted these provinces about 18 times, but they keep flipping back. Austria have insulted us. You can insult us all you want. You're still not going to get your provinces back. Mercy. And how many can we fit in Padua? 35, alright, so everybody. Might as well send everybody there. And how are we getting on in the New World? Having a little bit of a wander around. Hopefully we'll get some good events from that. And looming disaster is less religious unity than 100%. Nope, we'll try and keep our craftsmen here. I think we'll grab just the prestige. I mean, we're quite high prestige anyway. Oops. But we have no need for papal influence. Right. Let's have a look where it is. It's in a place that is a state. Its autonomy is quite low. Anyway, I don't want to be driving up autonomy here. Local unrest for just 5 years. We'll ignore it. We'll retain the low autonomy. Yeah, that'll be fine. Denmark, Norway. Denmark, Norway. Never seen that. So I wonder if it's going to be once he's integrated. Are you? Yeah. You're under Denmark. Or Denmark, Norway. I wonder if it's going to be Denmark, Norway, Sweden. Hyphenated. Or whether he'll try and flip to Scandinavia. Oh, Russia's popped. Hi, Russia. Supporting the independence of Moldavia. Moldavia. Moldavia is usually around Poland. There we go. Why are you supporting the independence of someone so far away? Vassal Poland. Poland and Lithuania, there was potential there. However, they seem to have squandered it. And have been cut apart. Let's get on the ships and let's get ourselves over to Padua. You can support everyone there, can't you? Yep. Desertory services, foreign spy detection or spy network construction. We'll go for the spy network construction. I believe we're trying to construct on Mantua. Yeah. And let's let them go. Let's grab all our ships. Within reason. Chuck them into the Gulf of Venice. What's underneath? There's 2 heavies and 4 galleys. We might be able to hit them just by weight of numbers. We might be able to destroy them. You all fixed up? All fixed up. All upgraded? All upgraded. Your Diplotech is 28, ours is 25, so your ships are going to be better, I believe. Let's have a look at what 2 techs higher gives you. It doesn't give you... Oh, it does. It gives you the Manila Galleon. So their heavy is going to be very heavy. They don't get a light ship upgrade. They do get a Galleass. They don't get a transport ship. It might be a little bit more difficult than first envisaged. However, hopefully these are mothballed. Or we might be able to snipe 2 heavies and 4 galleys. Or do enough damage to... is it worth putting somebody in charge? It might be. Let's bring you in and grab No, we can't. We're just not generating enough diplomatic power. Even when we get to 0 points, we're not generating enough diplomatic power because we're integrating France. So you're going to have to do it on your own. I'm sorry. 21,000. Miltech 30, Miltech 28. How close are we? We'll go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Declare war, bring it in the papal state. You won't come in because of many reasons. And you won't come in because it's a distant war. That's fair enough. Trent, who are you allied with? I would declare now. Let's not declare him as a co-belligerent. Let's have a look at your province. It's a decent amount of pop. No, strap your man pants on. Let's go for it. Declare war. Bring papal state. Go. Alright, so. Call them a relatively low morale. They're still going to kick us really hard here in terms of ships. Yeah, those heavy galleons are going to do lots of damage. Hopefully, we have enough caravels just to slow them down. Let's heavily restrict looting. So we won that. And we've chased their fleet back inside their port. We can repair at sea. So we can just sit in this sea zone. But it stopped Venice from getting on ships and taking out things over here. We should have access. Do we have access? That's for military access from Savoy. That will allow France through. And he should start moving. Or his minions should start moving. Good. We don't need 30 odd here. However, Venice is looking fairly ominous. Let's split half. However, you had a siege deck, so let's put you back in charge of that. If I check everyone on there. Nope. Yes. Check everyone on there. If he wants to attack, he's going to have to attack into 31. I'd rather take the attrition here and have a big stack of 31 and him not want to attack us than have 2 stacks of 15 and 16 respectively and him come and even try an engagement. Is Mr. Poppyman in this? He is. Did we call him the Pope? Of course we did. Excellent. Might be able to give away bits of papal land. Unlucky. Oh, Trent. It's not a good day for you. Well, that was interesting. Let's go and take out our rebels and then come back. 15 influence or the prestige. The prestige will do better things for us. Gain another prestige. Let's leave that down there for a while. Until the end of the game. Lose 50 ducats till the end of the game. We get, wow, local defensiveness plus 30%. I will grab that. I will grab that with all my fat fingers. We're going to squish you? We did, wow. I will squish the rebels, we'll come back and line up on Venetian provinces whilst he has no forces. Right, you split that. I'm keeping this event up because it's given us prestige, but we're also, I mean, our mouths are already full of all the prestiges. So as it slowly ticks down, this will auto accept, and we'll just bump up to maximum prestige again. Let's have you just split directly in half. You detach a siege, leave a couple, and come around. I'm impressed that our navy is managing to keep Venice's 4 heavies quiet. What's wrong with you? Don't know, but there's no reason for you to be there. Let's go there instead. Who wants out? Venice. What do we want from Venice? If not land, then I would like at least war reps. That's going to piss off not that many people, actually. What would I rather have? Do we use Padua as a tool to get to war with these guys? Because if we were to directly declare war against Venice... Get away. It brings in Austria, Mantua, Savoy. Are you guaranteed by anyone? No. Alright, we'll look into just piecing. What would it be aggressive expansion wise for just Padua? Hypothetically. I reckon we'd be able to get Padua and maybe a small province off Trent. Let's have a look at pop. It's all good pop over here. 17 is a winner though, I think. Yep. If we can get Cremona. Oh, what is Cremona? Then it just leaves Mantua, and we've linked up our provinces either side of the Italian peninsula. Right, we'll go for that. Another conversion, good. We should probably be using this papal influence. Let's go for prestige legitimacy. This would push up our legitimacy above 60. Get it out of the yellow numbers, I think. Oh. And just spend the rest on trying to get on the big seat. Won the siege of Bellun. Superb. Can we get onto Venice itself? I think we can. Oh wow. Same proclaimed. 40% chance of 50 stability points. Please, 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 please. Current stability points 82. And we need 150 to get to 1. Please. I don't know if... Right, it takes 2 right now. 132. Excellent. Grab it. Hebemus Papum? Papum. When the College of Cardinals met, they were instructed to pray for guidance and choose the best man for the church. So the papal enclave thing. Despite scandals and corruption, many cardinals were pious men who followed this advice and tried to vote with their conscience. This is the black smoke, the white smoke, and everyone just paying each other off with promises of gifts and shit like that. Despite scandals and corruption, many yeah. The only question was what type of man the church needed. This question divided the college, but by tradition, when a cardinal realized that one Papabile was going to win, they would switch their vote to him in order to present a new pope by universal acclaim and avoid a messy election. With our help, a new pope has been chosen. Why did we support him? Plus, authority is nominal. Gain a prestige. We're already allied with the Pope. Maybe we can push his opinion of us up. Maybe this will help push his opinion of us up so we get a loyal head. We'll do that. We don't need the 1 prestige. And all those points that we dumped into trying to be the Popey man. Yeah, didn't work. Ooh, papal sponsor. Mission strength plus a tiny amount. I do like the tiny numbers. Love that. Not the when it says 18.489 something. Not that kind of tiny numbers. The tiny numbers, as in, yes, it's more papal sponsor, but it has very little effect. I like that. But it doesn't have sweeping effects across the entire nation. Something too powerful. I like it. Oh yeah, we forced the fleet out there, but we're going to fix up. They're not. Well, they are because they got forced back into a port. 20 admin, 20 diplo. We need the diplo. Usually I go admin because admin's more powerful, but right now we need the diplo. My police will plata. Nope, fight. Okay. Let's separate piece out Trent for this. No. By how much? We might be able to get it. A couple more sieges. We might be able to get it. Excellent. Let's take that as well. Global set will increase. Superb. And we'll take our chances. What is going on here? Having some issues with Venice. Good. Can we convert anything else? We can. So you and you, on you go. Oh, and you as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Mr. Poppy Man must love us lots. Our extension is dangerous high. Let's call you. Yeah, our extension is just a number. Honest. Now, Trent. Who's at high just because of ongoing battles, I believe. Can you get squished? Right, now you're at low. Let's try peace out now. So you'll take that. You'll be pissed off, you'll be pissed off, you'll be pissed off, and you'll be pissed off. We have truces with every single one of you. I need to start eating into this land. Let's go for war reps as well, and for all your money. May I keep all those? May I keep all that? I still can't believe Milan just disappeared from the game. He was getting big, and then we went and kicked his teeth in, and then suddenly gone. Everyone jumped on him. So we'll grab that. We'll separately piece out Venice, probably just for war reps and money. If we were to grab something, yeah, suddenly everybody's up in arms about it. Council of Trade Power? Nah. We don't collect here, so there'll be no point in that. Revoke cause on bits and pieces that we have. Bellum to Padua. It weakens Venice. It also makes it that we don't take Padua's only remaining province. Although it costs us Diplo. I was thinking it'd be less aggressive expansion when we were to peace out with Padua, because we wouldn't be eliminating them from the map. But no, I can't afford to be wasting Diplo points. That'll do. Get yourself out. And Padua will peace out. Trade ships can go back to doing what they were doing. Where were you? The Adriatic. Where's the Adriatic? I know where the Adriatic is, but how would that have an influence on where we collect? West Med, maybe. Guinea Coast. Go on. You head off that way. You lot. Where do we send you? Caribbean's, there's just not enough money sloshing around in the Caribbean just yet. Let's split you again. I don't get how being here is going to save us money. Increase our trade value from 0 to 3.7. Of course we're collecting here, aren't we? Collecting in Genoa now. Alright, half to the Adriatic. A quarter to the Adriatic even. And you lot protect trade in... Tyrrhenium. Off you go. And Padua. Let's get you out, shall we? For this. Ah, bollocks. That's going to take a while. So that's 1 year to get rid of 2. So everyone from Austria down. Nope. Worms. Speyer. Baden. Everyone from Baden down disappears at the end of this year, as long as we have. Nope. Although he is better than what we've got. Prestige from land battles. How ridiculous. Let's put you in charge. We've got them on production and trade. Alright, we'll keep you. Keep you there. And we'll just sit on this. Portuguese separatists in the Azores and Madeira. Alright. Pick up some guys. How many are there here? 15. We'll send 16. Split off the cannon. He doesn't need to go. Madeira and the Azores. Non-accepted culture. Terrible communications. We could do trying to build up to a trade wharf rank 1 just to build up the communication. I mean, he's not far away from Cadiz. It's just they've got no way to get to them. I think long term that's going to have to be a thing. We can't fob him off onto a trade company. Okay, let's start building up some communications infrastructure there. Same here. What are you? Trade Wharf rank 1, good. Fishing port, can we upgrade you to Trade Wharf? We can't until we've got a commune hall, so let's get that going. Just try to drag down some autonomy. Good. Okay, okay. Oh, you split yourself in half. Santa Maria de Guard. What's that? Santa Maria de Guard. Right, we just have to wait for these two to finish. And then this will all flip to a colonial nation. We don't have to worry about it anymore. How are you getting on? Yeah, searching for the 7 cities, 6 cities, however many cities there are. Let's split you, chuck you on the boat, dump you off in the Azores. And let's bring you back. Portuguese, Spanish. In fact, ships. Come over here, pick these guys up, and we'll sit these on Santa Maria de Guard, which is where the Spanish particularists will rise up. How many of them are there going to be? 3,000. So 6,000 would be enough to control them. If we can get there in time. And we can take most educated. Head librarians, which gives us access to City Law Court rank 5. Here, go on then. Religious tensions, we will take our chances. Oh. Zealous religious head, 2 missionaries and morale of armies. And learned religious head. Tolerance of heretics, missionary strength. Comes down apparently. Are you converting? Yeah, you are. Are you? Yep. Are you? You are. Okay. We'll keep them going then. I think we lost a missionary or 2. On the boat and drop you off at the flashpoint. We will crush them. And that should be those 2 rebellions dealt with. We're not far, I don't think we're too far away from stability either. Yeah, not far. So a year has passed, not a year, but 6 months worth. Let's see how pissed off people are going to be. So yeah, pretty much half of that lump has fallen off. In the next year, Württemberg and Hohenzollern will plop off. I don't think Saxony would. I think everyone that's at 53 would fall down to 50. It'll take another year. So in 2 years, that's acceptable. It just depends how long we're going to get in terms of call for peace. We have made converts. Let's put down a few of these forts just to help out a little bit with money making. I don't think we need anything on our mainland. We'll keep everything else on. We haven't had many revolts in mainland Iberia. Also, Mantua. Have we popped up a level in terms of how big we are? No, still a kingdom. Wonder where we're getting this extra diplomat from. It'll be temporary. It'll be from somewhere. Anyway, we'll fabricate claim on Mantua. We'll not be using that one for a while. I can almost guarantee. So you can come back. We will build supply network upon you and upon Venice as well. And upon Lucca. Do not have a claim on you. We did not. It fell off. Let's build supply network. I did note that Provence got free of Naples, but not really. He's in a not personal unit. He's a vassal of Naples, so it's almost as if it belongs to Naples anyway. Want to try and keep Naples sweet. There's our revolt. Instantly put down. Excellent. Let's move you back over here. And who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? No one it would be. Do you only have 1,000? You are 6k. We have pretty much 6k. We've got another 6k floating around. Actually floating around. I reckon we can take out Muisca. Muisca. 40 pop, 54 pop. Holy moly. I mean, it'll immediately flip to New Granada. But we could do that. Gibraltar not quite golden. Oh well. Tax income plus 5. What? Until 1635, quite a few years, we just get outright tax income plus 5. Tax income per year plus 5. Alright, not much then. Oh well. Yeah, I think we'll declare war on Muisca. New Granada will come and help out, of course. And we'll get our ships. Back to the Azores and Madeira. And pick these guys up. Deposit them back into Europe. Overextension exploited. Gain a I might bring our rooting out of corruption out as well, down as well. It's already coming down, so let's just do that. Keep it around 6. Yeah. I mean, it will find a level, but that level is just gonna... It's gonna make things more expensive. Especially things that cost monarch points, and I don't really want that. I'd rather spend the money, even though we're screaming out for money. Go pick these fours up. Both did well. Let's grab Cremonum. 16 pop of Cremonum. I'm sure they had more. Although it wasn't us that took it. I think it was one of the French vassals that took it. So we weren't in control of their looting policy, which is a shame. Might bring that up with one of the devs. Quite a lot of loot, even with heavily restricted looting policy. Got quite a lot of loot. France, how are you getting on? Can we steal things off you? Nope, you're still in debt. Come on, get yourself out of debt. I need to steal things from you. Still got get these. Slovenian, Austrian, yep, it's this lump here. Oh well. How's our rebels? Recruits and separatists, yeah. We're Croatian, yeah, we're around the area. Where's our ships? Instead of dumping them there, let's instead dump them in Dalmatia, so we can react to these rebels. We'll grab these 15 as well. Stability increase. Splendid on the boat. And let's go this way. Now if we're to peace out now. Oh, we can't. But we still haven't got call for peace. Alright. Still haven't got call for peace, so I'll try and wait. Liberate the faithful CB against Sitten. We had to liberate the faithful CB against Austria. I don't think we can get access to you, unfortunately. And you're under Austria. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We had that against Austria and we managed to rip a massive lump out of Austria. All this. And 3 provinces here out of Austria. For not much. Now where are you about to pop? Dalmatia, Lika, Kvamenia, Rama and Hum. Dalmatia, Lika, Rama and Hum. Right. Let's sit in what I know is the mountains. Don't want to be fighting into those. We can always move out and into the forests or the... what's this? Drylands. Discontent in the capital. They'll get over it. Papal consistory meets. A consistory was a meeting of the cardinals of the Catholic Church. Held about twice a year, it was an opportunity for popes to decide matters of faith, dispense justice, and seek the support or advice of the cardinals. By tradition, it was also when popes would elevate men to the rank of cardinal. Some popes made dozens of cardinals whilst others elected none at all. Some popes accepted bribes whilst others considered only the most pious men for the job. I mean, as much as I hate the church, not hate it, I find it misguided. I do appreciate that some get into it for the right reasons. And I appreciate its effects on culture. Like if Christianity hadn't been so prevalent here, I can almost guarantee that a big lump of this would have ended up turning Muslim, because it was Christianity that banded together and fought the Muslims off. And you don't want to live in a Muslim country. Not a Muslim country that is run by Muslims. It's a horrific place. Trust me, I've been there. You don't want to. Especially this kind of area. Or this kind of area. No. Or even here. Bad times. Bad times. Yeah, so I'm grateful to an extent. Plus some of the architectural masterpieces, the cathedrals, the churches, the things that were built under the church and with church funds. They are they've stood the test of time, and I appreciate all that. It's just, it also has its corrupt side. And it's a corrupt side that they don't do enough to root out, in my eyes. Anyway, onwards. At times this caused friction between the papacy and nations of Europe, with the cardinals able to select the next pope. There was considerable pressure to maintain the balance of power between different nations and nationalities. Appoint all the most select men, appoint all worthy candidates. Wow. Holy moly. So get a fuck ton of cardinals. One. all the fuckton cardinals. I think that was me just being corrupt, wasn't it? I went on a big rant about how I hate corruption in the church, and then I just went for the corrupt option. Well, there's playing the game, and then there's being the game, I suppose. I reckon Spain would have done that. They wouldn't have trusted other countries with the cardinals. Only Spain, the most pious of countries, the most pious of Catholic countries, the crutch on which the papacy leans, the bastion of Catholicism, will be able to control the church. Should have most of the cardinals. The amount of times we've had to... Do you know how tired my drowning arms are? The amount of people we've drowned in buckets just because they were the wrong religion. Pick that decision every fucking time. Every time. I wonder if it's mechanical this time. Like, do you know how they used to hang people with trees, but then they invented the what was it called? The thing that they used with they just had to pull a lever and it'd hang the person. I wonder if they've done that for drowning. I don't know, they have a catapult and they catapult you out into sea. I don't know. Tie you up. I suppose they had the dunking store for witches, didn't they? These are the things that I think about. Anyway, 10% discount on you. We are a little bit behind in tech, especially against the Italian states. Because the Italian states have such good education modifiers, they get massive discounts to their tech. So they can end up being 4-5 techs ahead of the people around them, which can be quite scary. Oh fuck. And on that oh fuck, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave this episode. Where have you popped, you plaguing bastard? Let's try and find the epicenter if we can. We didn't have an immediate pop-up saying that the plague has struck one of our provinces, so it must have struck somewhere else. It should say the plague cometh, and this tooltip say where it hit. If it's going to allow me to look around the map and find it anyway, then it should just tell us. Oh, there it is. Popped in the Nile Delta. Interesting. So from here, it can go down any of these routes, and yeah, it's just going to infect the entirety of Europe. It's going to hit Constantinople, it'll hit the Venetian node, the Genoan node from there. Where else? This is upstream. It might still hit Barbary Coast. If it hits Barbary Coast, it then can be flung on again into what is this node called? West Mediterranean. Yeah, we'll be shutting ports and all sorts. God help us indeed. Right. Do we wait? Do we wait a little bit and observe where this goes and then start shutting things down? Or do we shut things down right now? I'll observe it. I'll allow it 2 ticks and we'll see where it goes. But anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Portugal still has quite a lot of province drama, which is unfortunate. And we've gone down in terms of how much power we have. We were at 29%, we're now at 28%. I'm looking to try and push our control, our grip on our empire up. I think because we're so far flung, that the autonomy is a lot of this. Do we have a map board for communication efficiency? I don't think we do... It might be on here, but just under a different tag. I'll have to find that out. That would be a good one to have. No. Ooh, price trauma. A little bit of trauma here. Yeah, Portugal's got a big lump. You're into prosperity. How are you getting prosperity? How do you get prosperity? And why don't we have any? I suppose we did have that famine. But yeah, I'm going to try and drive some of this autonomy down and try to get control of some money. Which then shifts the burden of development onto us. But I think I'll be fine with that. So I'm Luckymarine, as always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for more from Spain and associated colonies. Oh, I need to take out Muisca as well. That'll be in the next episode as well. Till next time though, do take care.